She helped my grandma on a flight, now she's my wife. Have you ever changed someone's life just by being kind in the smallest moment? 10 years ago, Korean Air flight attendant Seo Seo-young was working on a long-haul flight to San Francisco. After finishing in-flight service, some crew members went to the bunk area for rest. Seo-young stayed behind to walk through the cabin, just to check if anyone needed anything. That's when she noticed an elderly woman anxiously going in and out of the lavatories. Something was clearly wrong. She gently approached and asked, "Ma'am, do you need help? Are you feeling unwell?" The woman hesitated, embarrassed, then leaned in and whispered, I lost my dentures. I don't remember which bathroom I left them in. What should I do?" Without hesitation, Seo-young reassured her. "Don't worry, I'll find them." She guided the woman back to her seat, put on gloves, and began digging through every lavatory trash bin on the plane. Nothing in the first, nothing in the second, but in the third bin wrapped neatly in tissue were the dentures. Someone must have thought it was trash and thrown it away. Seo-young carefully cleaned and disinfected them, then returned them to the woman, who couldn't stop thanking her until they landed. Years passed. Seo-young eventually got engaged, and her wedding was just around the corner. One day, her fiancé said, "My grandmother's visiting from the U.S. Let's go greet her in Seoul before meeting my family." Seo-young was nervous. It was the first family member she'd meet. But when she saw the elderly woman's face, it felt familiar. "Have we met before?" she asked gently. The grandmother stared at her, then suddenly clapped her hands and exclaimed, "The dentures! You found my dentures!" She pulled out an old boarding pass tucked inside her passport, with Seo-young's name written on it. She had kept it all these years, hoping someday she'd meet that kind flight attendant again. Now, that very woman was going to marry her grandson. The grandmother was overjoyed, even before meeting the rest of the family. Seo-young had already won everyone's heart. Today, she is happily married and still cherished by her in-laws. Sometimes, a small act of kindness can echo across time in ways we never imagined. You never know whose life you're touching, or how fate may thank you later. Be kind, always.